everyone, today's topic is Venn diagram technique for testing validity of categorical syllogism. In the last video, we did syllogistic rules and fallacies. In this video, we find the validity of categorical syllogism by Venn diagram. So, here you see the circle. This is shaded circle, and whenever we want to draw universal propositions, we have to draw a shaded circle. And this shaded circle shows that class is empty. It means there is no member in the given class. जहाँ भी आप इसको शेड करेंगे, शेडेड सर्कल आपको ये बताएगा कि क्लास में कोई भी मेंबर एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर रहा है, वो एम्प्टी है. एंड दिस शेडेड सर्कल इज फॉर यूनिवर्सल प्रपोजिशंस A and E. Second circle, placing X, it shows the class is not empty because here the X means at least one member is present in the class. It is used for particular propositions I and O because in particular propositions, for example, some students are intelligent and some students are not intelligent. So here we comment that at least one member is present in the class of a student. कि एक I proposition में एक स्टूडेंट ऐसा है जो इंटेलिजेंट है, एटलीस्ट वन मेंबर, वन स्टूडेंट इज इंटेलिजेंट, एंड इन ओ प्रपोजिशन एटलीस्ट वन मेंबर it is not intelligent. So in both cases the class is not empty. That's why we place X. X means the counting of the member, or at least one member is existing. Two circle Venn diagrams have been used to represent standard form categorical proposition. So whenever we have to present propositions, categorical propositions, that is A, E, I, O, so we have to draw two overlapping circles like this. You can see in the diagram here two overlapping circles are drawn. So, for example, first proposition, all men are rational. This is A proposition. This is subject and rational is predicate. So, we draw a circle for subject and second circle for predicate. Here, as you see here, subject is present but predicate is not. So this bar is showing that the word rational is not present here. So this class will be non-rational men because P is not present here. And similarly in this circle S is not present, so that's why S is man. So rational non-man. And the middle portion, common portion, shows SP both. S means man and P means rational, so rational man. Here we see all men are rational. जब भी हम ये कह रहे हैं all men are rational, so यहाँ पे ये जो क्लास है men who are non-rational will be empty क्योंकि we already commit that all men are rational. So when we say the man with non-rationality, this class will be empty. So S non-P will be empty, means 0. Here I write. And as I said before, shaded part of the circle is shown that it is empty. So जब हम ये शेड करते हैं this part, it is empty part. So for a proposition, there are two overlapping circle, and in these overlapping circle, this part is shaded, and shaded part is showing that this is empty. Diagram for E proposition. No fish is mammal. Fish as mammal P. So this circle again, this is S is present but P is not, so non-mammals fish. Similarly, S is not present, P is present, so non-fish mammals. Non-fish mammals. And in this proposition we are saying no fish is mammal. ऐसी कोई भी फिश नहीं है जो mammal है. And SP is showing that fish and both fish and mammal both quality दिखा रहा है. fish जो mammals हैं और यहाँ हम commit कर रहे हैं कि no fish is mammal, तो this area will be empty. So here SP will be empty. So the shaded part shown the area which is empty. एक क्विक रिव्यू करते हैं. ए प्रपोजिशन जब हम बनाते हैं एक सिंपल वे में, तो आपको ये पार्ट शेडेड करना है, क्योंकि कोई भी ए प्रपोजिशन ये दिखाएगी कि जो एस नॉन पी पार्ट है वो हमेशा एम्प्टी होता है. दिस इज डायग्राम फॉर ए प्रपोजिशन. एंड ई के लिए आप हमेशा कॉमन एरिया शेड करेंगे. दिस इज फिक्स रूल. अब देखते हैं पर्टिकुलर प्रपोजिशंस को कैसे ड्रॉ करते हैं. पर्टिकुलर प्रपोजिशन, दिस इज आई प्रपोजिशन. Some philosophers are leaders. So philosophers subject and leaders predicate. Some philosophers are leaders. This class is philosophers who are non-leaders, and this class is leaders who are non-philosopher. This is common, which is showing that philosophers who are leaders. It means in this class, both type of member, philosopher and leader, are present. At least one member is there who is philosopher and also who is leader. So that's why this class is not empty. So we place X in a common area. This X is showing that SP is not 0. It means SP area is not empty. At least one member is there who is philosopher and leader also. Next, O proposition. Some animals are not carnivorous. Some animals are not carnivorous. So as usual, animals S and carnivorous P. So this area is non-carnivorous animals, this area is carnivorous non-animals, and this area is common carnivorous animals. And in this proposition we are saying some animal who are not carnivorous. So here we find the same thing, though there are some animals who is non-carnivorous. So that's why we place X here. And it is showing at least one member is present in the class who is animal but not carnivorous. Because S referring for animal but P, non-P referring not carnivorous. So at least one member is there who is animal but not carnivorous. So here, this is for I proposition, we place X in the common area, and in O proposition, we place X here. मैंने चारों प्रपोजिशन बता दी, उनके वेन डायग्राम्स कैसे बनते हैं। एक क्विक रिव्यू के लिए मैं आपको यहाँ यूनिवर्सल का फिर से बता देती हूँ। दिस इज ए प्रपोजिशन एंड दिस इज ई प्रपोजिशन। सो ए प्रपोजिशन में दिस पार्ट विल बी शेड दिस, एंड ई में कॉमन एरिया शेड हो जाएगा, एंड आई में कॉमन एरिया में एक्स प्लेस होता है, एंड ओ में एक्स इधर प्लेस होता है। सो यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस थिंग्स इफ you want to draw a Venn diagram for testing the validity. Now, Venn diagram technique for testing validity or invalidity of syllogism, since there are three terms in every syllogism. As I mentioned in the previous video, there are three terms in categorical syllogism: major term, minor term, and middle term. We need three overlapping circle in any Venn diagram. So on the basis of three terms, we need three overlapping circle. You can see here, first, second, and third. This is three overlapping circle. So the minor term will come on the top left. ये जो circle है first one, ये minor term को show करता है. And the major term will come on the top right. This is for major term. And the middle term will be the bottom on the circle. ये देखिए, ये जो bottom circle है, ये middle term को refer कर रहा है. तो you have three overlapping circle. One for minor term, this is for major term, and this is for middle term. तो जब भी आप एक सिलोजिज्म की वैलिडिटी टेस्ट करेंगे, आपको सबसे पहले ये थ्री ओवरलैपिंग सर्कल ड्रॉ करने हैं। उसके बाद आप प्रोसीजर को आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं। There are some rules or step for testing validity. What is that? First, make the diagram for the premises. आप सब जानते हैं, मैंने पहली वीडियो में भी बताया है कि जो सिलोजिज्म होता है, सिलोजिज्म इज थ्री लाइन डायग्राम और थ्री लाइन स्ट्रक्चर. द मेजर प्रेमिसेस in the first number, the major premises, second minor premises, then conclusion. तो आपको सबसे पहले premises ड्रॉ करनी होती हैं, फिर आप conclusion ड्रॉ करेंगे. Then look the both diagram and justify that conclusion is inherent in the premises or not. So after drawing the both diagram of premises and diagram of conclusion, you have to tally both diagram and you have to find that conclusion is contained in the premises or not. If it is, then it will be valid, otherwise it will be invalid. Or if I say in another language, the argument is valid if the conclusion is already diagrammed in the premises. जो आप conclusion में जो part diagram कर रहे हो, X और shaded whatever, वो premises में अगर पहले से draw है, तो आपका syllogism valid होगा. Otherwise अगर आप कुछ extra draw कर रहे हैं, तो वो invalid हो जाएगा. अब आपको ये rules example के through ज़्यादा अच्छे से समझ में आएंगे. Now I will explain the example. See the example. No doctors are professors. This is major premises. All lawyers are doctors. This is minor premises. And therefore no lawyers are professors. This is conclusion. So here you can see the both premises are universal. This is E proposition and this is A proposition. So if both premises are universal, you can draw any premises. आप कोई भी premises उसमें से draw कर सकते हैं. पहले आप चाहे मेजर कर सकते हैं या माइनर कर सकते हैं. तो मैं आपके साथ एक सर्कल बनाती जाती हूँ और फिर हम देखेंगे कि बाद में सेम डायग्राम बनेगा. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट 3 ओवरलैपिंग सर्कल बना लीजिए. Okay. The next step is find the terms. Middle term is what? Doctors. That is middle term. Middle term is doctor. Major term is professor. And minor term is lawyers. ये हमने terms find कर ली. So write it in the circle. Major term, professor. Minor, lawyer. And middle, doctor. Okay. After that, look at the first premises. No doctors are professors. So, subject and predicate. क्या है ये? डॉक्टर एंड प्रोफेसर. ये दो सर्कल हैं, डॉक्टर एंड प्रोफेसर, एंड दिस इज ई प्रपोजिशन. सो रिमेंबर द ई प्रपोजिशन को हम किस तरह से ड्रॉ करते हैं? उसका मिडिल पार्ट शेडेड होता है. दिस इज ई प्रपोजिशन. तो आपको इन दोनों का मिडिल पार्ट, क्योंकि आप प्रोफेसर और डॉक्टर दो ले रहे हैं, ये मिडिल पार्ट ड्रॉ करना है. आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे रेड कलर से मैंने ये ड्रॉ किया है. आफ्टर दैट सेकेंड प्रेमिसेस, ऑल लॉयर्स आर डॉक्टर. नाउ लॉयर्स एंड डॉक्टर्स. तो लॉयर दिस सर्कल एंड डॉक्टर दिस सर्कल, एंड इट इज ए प्रपोजिशन. तो ए में हम कैसे करते थे? दिस पार्ट विल बी शेडेड. तो सिमिलरली आपको यहां भी करना है. ये जो ब्लैक से मैंने किया है आप देख पा रहे होंगे, ये पार्ट शेड हो जाएगा. सो सेम डायग्राम बन गया. ठीक है, ब्लैक कलर माइनर प्रेमिसेस का है एंड रेड कलर मेजर प्रेमिसेस का है. ये हमारी प्रेमिसेस ड्रॉ हो गई. नाउ इट्स टाइम टू ड्रॉ कंक्लूजन. कंक्लूजन में भी हम सिमिलर स्ट्रक्चर बना लेते हैं. 3 ओवरलैपिंग सर्कल विथ सेम terms, middle term, major term and minor term. And then look at the conclusion. No lawyers are professors. Lawyers and professor. This circle lawyers and this circle professors. And this is E proposition, तो middle part will be shaded. ये हमारा conclusion draw हो गया. Now you have to tally the board diagram and identify the conclusion. See, in the conclusion this part is shaded and it is also shaded in the premises. यानी आपको conclusion premises में पहले ही draw हुआ दिख रहा है. It means the conclusion is inherent in the premises, already inherent in the premises. So that's why this is valid syllogism, because conclusion is already present in the premises. This is explanation of the example. Here, shaded area of both diagram of premises and conclusion is showing that conclusion is implicitly contained in the premises. In other way, we can stated that shaded area in the conclusion was shaded already when we diagrammed the premises. यानी ये जो shaded area है ये already premises में diagrammed है. It means conclusion premises में पहले से ही है. That's why the argument is valid. This is a method of testing validity of syllogism by Venn diagram. Look at another example. Here, the middle term is reptile because it is present in both premises. And major term is cold-blooded animal and minor term is snakes. According to term, we draw. Now, look at the first premises, major premises. All reptiles are cold-blooded. So, reptiles and cold-blooded. So, we have to look these two circle. Reptiles first and cold-blooded second. And it is a proposition. So, this part will be shaded as you see in the diagram. Second, all snakes are reptiles. Snakes and reptiles. This is first circle and reptiles will be second. And it is also a proposition. So this red shaded part, you can see this red shaded part. It is showing that all snakes are reptiles. Second proposition. Now draw the conclusion. All snakes are cold-blooded. All snakes, ये हो गया first. Cold-blooded, ये second. And it is also a proposition. So this part will be shade. Now you can see the shaded part is showing that the conclusion is already present in the premises. So that's why its argument is valid. ये भी valid है. Another example. All women are disturbed person. No saints are women. So women is middle term. Disturbed person is major term and saint is minor term. तो हमने इसको draw कर लिया and first proposition is A. All women are disturbed person. तो women and disturbed person. तो आप जो ये देख रहे हैं कि ये रेड एंड ब्लैक दोनों है बिकॉज ये दो बार ड्रॉ होता है. तो आप पहले इसको ब्लैक पूरा ड्रॉ करेंगे बिकॉज इट इज ए प्रपोजिशन. देन नो सेंट्स आर वुमेन. नो सेंट्स आर वुमेन. दिस मिडल पार्ट विल बी शेडेड जो हमने रेड से किया है और हाफ पार्ट ब्लैक से ऑलरेडी शेडेड हो गया था ए प्रपोजिशन में. तो ये डबल शेडेड है. दैट्स व्हाई हियर इज अ कलर इज डिफरेंट. So this is the premises. Now draw the conclusion. No saints are disturbed person. Saints and disturbed person. This middle part will be shaded. Now you can see that in the conclusion this part is shaded, but in the premises this is not. So it means the conclusion is not present in the premises. It is not inherently in the premises. That's why it is invalid argument. क्योंकि conclusion draw है. आपको conclusion में एक extra drawing दिख रही है. Extra drawing का मतलब है कि premises से कुछ अलग. और definitely अगर premises से conclusion अलग है तो वो invalid होगा. सो नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम करेंगे कि पर्टिकुलर प्रपोजिशंस को कैसे ड्रॉ करते हैं और अगर वेन डायग्राम में एक प्रपोजिशन यूनिवर्सल है एंड दूसरी प्रपोजिशन पर्टिकुलर है तो वो वेन डायग्राम कैसे बनेगा और हम वैलिडिटी कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे. थैंक यू सो मच.